Hey folks! Today's video is going to be my semi-monthly, semi-annual, semi-regular anti-haul, and I think I'm at like number 53 now.
I think.
Is that the number we're at? I think so. But I have gathered up some things that have come out in the last, I would say, month, because there was definitely something that I completely didn't even talk about last month, but it came out shortly after my last anti-haul, so like it's been out for a while, and it's like, you can't even buy it anymore, but I just need to talk about how dumb it is. But before we actually jump into the products, I do want to give credit where credit is due. This series of videos was originally popularized by Kimberly Clark here on YouTube, and she is an activist, drag queen, video content creator extraordinaire. And yeah, you should go check out all of her videos below. I'll leave a link to her channel as well as the playlist of the other however many of these videos that I have done. The first thing we're going to talk about is this collaboration that Fenty did with Mischief. And Mischief is known for, I don't know, pushing boundaries and doing all kinds of weird things. Some of the stuff they do is really cool, like they'll come out with very, very, very limited edition, like shoes, or they'll partner with brands. They were the ones that did the, like, blood Nikes with Lil Nas X, like, last year, year and a half ago. So they're definitely, edgy, and so I get them. Their whole website looks like some MS-DOS fever dream, but they came out with a collaboration with Fenty, and it was in partnership with the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And for this particular collaboration, and actually I believe Teresa is Dead already bought this. I don't know if she's done a video about it yet, but I'll have to double check.
Is it makeup or is it ketchup?
Why are you the way that you are?
So it was like a series of 6 packets, 6 ketchup packet-sized packets that you buy, and it's kind of like a Russian roulette of lip gloss or ketchup for, maybe ketchup. Literally, they're little ketchup tubes. Some of them are filled with lip gloss, some of them are filled with ketchup. I cannot think of a more ridiculous gimmick in recent months, or in probably the last year, to be honest, besides the, like, spicy Applebee's lip gloss. Except it wasn't spicy, it was just Applebee's wings. They need to cool it on the lip gloss. I feel like brands need to cool it on the weird lip glosses. Can we stop, please? Like, ketchup or lip gloss is far enough. And then also the branding images that, like, came with this product launch, it's just so unsettling because it's, you're, like, just spreading ketchup all over your lips, and I'm like, okay, so first of all, it's like a weird gambling thing where, like, is it ketchup, is it lip gloss? Second of all, you might get all fucking ketchup. You might pay a bunch of money for 6 ketchup packets. And even then, if you bought 6 ketchup packets and one of them was filled with lip gloss, still not a good value. And then you also just have, like, a packet full of lip gloss, so it's not even something that you can, like, use for the, like, more than once or twice. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's just so fucking bizarre, and I don't like it, and it's very unsettling. And literally when my friends saw it, we're like, okay, until further notice, makeup releases, stop it. Stop it. It was so ridiculous, and it just looked so gross. Blech. No. No, not cart. Saved. Thank you. Okay. Next. Okay, so Colourpop, this came out last month, but actually this was one thing where I could be like, okay, Colourpop, you did a decent job on this. The palette itself looks really similar to a lot of other ones, but they did a High School Musical collection where I'm like, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Like, the packaging is pretty good. I like the idea of High School Musical, like, coming back. That's kind of fun and nostalgic. The actual palette itself doesn't look any different from any other, like, semi-Disney collab that they've come out with, so, like, do you need this? No. Which says a lot, because it's not even that great. It's just fine. Like, there's lip crayons, blushes, a gel liner trio, and then an eyeshadow palette that looks really similar. Wildcats, get your head in the game. I don't know.
However,
the one that I feel like most people are probably talking about, for good reason, Colourpop teased and now have released a Harry Potter collection. There's plenty of brands that have done Harry Potter collections. The idea of Harry Potter collaborations is so tired and so overdone. It's like any other sort of Disney collab. Like, it's all been done like a gajillion times before. So there's really no reason for any brands to be coming up with new ones other than just them like wanting money and wanting to bank in on the nostalgia. So that's one facet of it that I'm not a fan of. Second facet, it's not even that cool looking. Like, the art on it is like kind of like semi-anime looking character design, which is very bizarre because I'm like, where did this come from? Like, who designed this? The packaging and the graphics don't even look very Harry Potter-esque. So if you're gonna go in on it, like, go in on it. This just looks lazy. But the thing that most people are talking about, and the thing that I think most people are the most angry with, is Colourpop and many other brands, many other companies continuing to double down on their support for the Harry Potter franchise, which in turn is support for J.K. Rowling. Joanne has gone so far down the transphobia rabbit hole that, like, the only way you're a Harry Potter fan and the only way you don't know about all of this stuff that she has said and all of the things that she has co-signed and all of the things that she has supported and fought against and just been very vocal about is if you are, like, not online at all. There are so many things, so many reasons why Joanne doesn't need any of our money. Like, she's rich enough. Like, we don't need to give her any more money. I'll leave a couple of links to videos below that go a little bit more in depth about the whole situation, about the collection itself, and about Joanne, and about kind of the problems inherent, because, like, there's so much to dive into that it could be its own standalone video, but other people have done it, and other people who are more personally affected by it than I am. Is the money that good? Like, is the money that worth it? Clearly, Colourpop has very few morals these days, because they've done plenty of things where you're like, that's questionable, but this, I think, will be the last straw for a lot of people, and I don't remember the last time I bought anything from Colourpop, to be honest. But to continuously support somebody like Joanne when you know all of the things that she has said and that she has done and that she has given money to, like, why? It's one thing to, like, be nostalgic about Harry Potter and, like, have fond memories of reading it growing up. I have fond memories reading it growing up. It made reading cool again when my friends and I were reading it in middle school and high school. This was a different time. This was like the early 2000s, the late 90s. It was like the year 2000 when we started reading Harry Potter. So back then, we didn't know, like, anything about Joanne's beliefs, and all we knew was that this was a fun book and all of our friends were reading it. So, like, it's completely valid to, like, enjoy these things as something that you cherish in your childhood, and something that, like, maybe you keep the books, maybe you rewatch the movies. Everybody else involved in the movie, like the cast, is so against everything that Jo does. So it's kind of like, I love Daniel Radcliffe, and I love Tom Felton, and I love Emma Watson and Rupert Grint, and I love so many of the people in those movies, but I hate her. It's one thing to have all of those nostalgic, warm, fuzzy feelings about this franchise that, like, people my age grew up with, and it's another thing to continuously throw money at it, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to give money to things just because you love them. It's one of those things where it's so frustrating seeing companies continuously come out with Harry Potter products that are also just not very good. What are you doing? Don't need it. Not, obviously not gonna buy it, but, like, really, it's not exciting. It's really not. Next, let's see. So we have another launch from SheGlam. Might I remind you, SheGlam is Shein's makeup brand. And Shein is a fast fashion brand that is known for stealing designs from small business owners, having questionable products, obviously questionable, like, labor practices. Products are cheap, the products are crap, you know, the whole 9 yards. It's fast fashion. There is something to be said about fast fashion being one of the only places where, like, plus size people can find a lot of clothing, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about makeup, because the thing with SheGlam is it doesn't fill a niche in the market at all. Like, with fast fashion, a lot of times it is unfortunately filling a niche in the market for a lot of people. But with makeup, there's so many brands that put out things that are just as reasonably priced, if not more reasonably priced, that are better companies to support. Nowadays, especially, put out just as good, if not better products for the same price. So there's really no point in supporting SheGlam because it's not doing anything new or different or special. It's just they saw an opportunity to make money in the market. They were like, let's just start making makeup as well as this cheap Selkie knockoff. Because that's what they do. They do a bunch of knockoffs. It's not doing anything special or new. It's not offering anything that doesn't exist already. Yeah, there's highlighters. You don't need any highlighters. Liquid highlighters from SheGlam. And also the packaging looks very Fenty-esque. It looks like a cross between Fenty and Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. That's weird. That's bizarre. Also a little bit of Huda Beauty. They just steal things and sell them for cheaper. All right, the Urban Decay She-Hulk line. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen fucking advertisements for that. Disney is working their ass off to promote She-Hulk, and I don't know. I mean, like, there's a filter on TikTok that gives you like hot She-Hulk vibes or whatever. It turns your titties green. I don't know. But this palette, it's not a lot of green. Like, it's not green enough. Like, if you're gonna have a She-Hulk palette,
have it be fucking green.
It's kind of the same problem I have with the character design of She-Hulk on the show, is that she's not over-exaggerated enough, is that she's too human-like and not, like, it's like so human-like to where it like sits in that uncanny valley where like she looks like a video game character in a cutscene. So they don't go far enough. And it's the same thing with this palette. They didn't go far enough. Just go fucking all in. Just like really go for it. And it seems that Disney is just, rather than focusing their money at like making, I mean, they've always kind of done this, rather than focusing their money on a few projects and making them really, really good, they just like spread out their money and like throw a little bit being relative to Disney, a little bit at a lot of things and then just see what sticks. So like they're like, how many fucking Marvel series can we put out? How many fucking Star Wars series can we put out? How many goddamn collaborations can we put out? We're just gonna do it all. Like, Disney, I'm so fucking sick of Disney. Oh my god, I'm so sick of Disney, I swear to Christ. I would be fine. Oh god, it's so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. Like, Jesus criminy sakes. Disney's annoying as fuck lately. I don't like what they're doing.
Next.
This was something that actually somebody tagged me in and I was like, okay, this is kind of cute. Makeup Revolution, they did a Clueless collaboration, and like, this is what I wanted them to do for Friends. Not that I was really into the Friends idea for a makeup collaboration at all, but like, this makes sense. The palette's a bit large and like not that cohesive, but like the packaging, like the mirror, and then the it's a tape, it says as if, and then the pen has like a pom-pom at the end of it, and then the makeup bag has like the yellow plaid, and like that, okay, that, I dig that. I can fuck with that. I'm not probably gonna buy any of it because I don't know, I don't need it, but like that is what I wanted them to do for Friends. God, One Size has a Disney collab. Fuck off. Fuck off. I do not want any more goddamn Disney shit. We are starting to see the holiday collections from Too Faced and Benefit, which, if you put any of those holiday collections together, like next to each other, it'd be very hard to distinguish which brand they come from, besides like actually looking at the label, like at the brand name. But like, if you took off Benefit and Too Faced off of those palettes and off of those holiday things, you would have no idea which one is which, because they all look boring and basic. And oh my god, the inside of that palette, what year is it? 2009? Oh my god, the Too Faced ones are even worse. The Too Faced ones are so boring. Oh my, you drive me glazy? Fuck off. No. Glazy? No, that sounds too much like glizzy, which means a hot dog, right? That's what that is? I don't know. Okay, I guess the Benefit ones are slightly cuter. They look like little packaging guys, like a little Christmas packaging. The Benefit Christmas ones look better than the Too Faced. I will go back and give them that. Their packaging actually looks more cute. It looks like little Christmas packages. But again, I really don't like Christmas products, like makeup products, because like, I don't necessarily like using Christmas products all year round. It's a small petty thing, I realize, that like Abby, it's fine. You can use it whenever I want. That's how I feel about Halloween products. I will use Halloween products all year round. I will wear Halloween clothes all year fucking round. I don't care. But when it comes to Christmas things, it feels very seasonal, like very seasonal. And I don't like using Christmas products year round. And also, if you did not know, Too Faced, I believe, is probably more of a culprit of this, is that they, notoriously, their holiday products are not nearly as high quality as their year-round products because they don't have to be. Because you buy it one time and you never repurchase it again because it's limited edition. Keep in mind when you're buying things for the holidays, because it is almost October, holy shit. Keep in mind when you're buying products for Christmas and gifts, most of the time, year-round products are better quality than limited edition holiday things because people have to keep them on the shelves and people end up repurchasing things. So better just to like buy a year-round product and then like get a cute package that's Christmas themed and then just put it all in there. You don't need to get a pre-Christmasified makeup palette. You know, I just don't need it. I do not need this. Ugh. Why? Why? Oh my god, and Catrice is doing, I swear to god, oh my god, I'm so fucking sick of Disney. Catrice has a Disney Villains collection. Stop. Stop. I'm so sick of Disney. Oh, I am getting heated. I'm annoyed now. The worst part about this is that Catrice and Essence together collaborated with Disney on a Villains collection. Not just Catrice, not just Essence, but Catrice and Essence, both Disney collabs. And then not only did they do a regular like Disney makeup eraser collab, there's also a Nightmare Before Christmas makeup eraser collab. Yeah, because everybody needs Nightmare Before Christmas face cloths. Honestly, the only one that doesn't bother me so much is the Besame one, because Besame seems to actually work on collaborations in a much better way than most brands. So I will give reluctantly the MVP of the Disney collabs out right now to Besame. Wow, revolutionary. Disney Villains. MAC did it over a decade ago. Catrice, Colourpop, One Size Beauty. And then what other ones? There was another. Oh, and then Urban Decay with the She-Hulk. It's all Disney shit. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Why? Oh my god. Don't need that. Absolutely not. Oh wait, also, wait, what? I completely missed this. Apparently, Mr. Starfish himself came out with a wedding palette. The wedding collect. Is he getting married? The last thing I heard about him was when he was like selling yak meat and like posting like a weird, like Nick DeRamio did a video reviewing the yak meat, the Yak Ranch tour, and it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch any of that guy's videos, but I will gladly watch Nick roasting the shit out of it. You know, if this came out from any other person, any other brand, I'd be like, that actually looks like a wedding palette. But it's also, the packaging is very gaudy. White, silver, everything, hate it. So the packaging is very much not my thing. But also, like, there's nothing special about this. It's just like, oh, here, every brand has a palette that's appropriate for wedding things. That's what this feels like, is that every brand has to do a palette that's, like, appropriate for weddings. And this is that. Even though it's literally just, like, the nude palette plus, like, a bright-ass pink. I had no idea he came out with that. I was like, oh, okay. Shows how much I pay attention. What next? What next? Wait, Sierra has a skincare brand now too? Okay. $28 cleanser, $28 brightening pads, $62 serum, $35 eye cream, and $43 moisturizer. Okay. I like Sierra just fine. Sure. The packaging looks kind of cool, but like, why do we need it? We don't. That's the thing, there's so many goddamn okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to do a video of just a tier list of fucking celebrity skincare brands because there's too many of them. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. A tier list ranking celebrity skincare brands. And I want you to tell me in the comments below all of the celebrity skincare brands you know. I will go on Sephora's website. I will do all kinds of digging. We're gonna do that, okay? It's gonna be hilarious because most of them are gonna be like, why? I'll just have a tier of just like, why? 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 This celebrity skincare brands, left and right. Who needs it? Not me. What's next? Is that more Disney? Oh my god, there's more. Literally, I'm scrolling through Trend Mood, I'm scrolling through Instagram, and there's more Disney collabs. Alice in Wonderland with Sigma? Literally, why? Who, what, why? Why? Who asked for this? Why did literally everything is Disney and I hate it so much. Oh my god. The only Disney things, the only Disney things I want, if it's like DCOM, Disney Channel original movies, fuck me up. DCOMs are where I fold. When it comes to Disney products, I will fold on DCOMs. So that's where all the budget for the better CGI on She-Hulk went. I realize that it's a completely different pool of money, but like, go with me here. Because the CGI looks it's mostly the character design. The CGI looks fine, but the character design is what's flawed. Disney is throwing their money at all the wrong things, clearly. Ugh, that's annoying. On that note, that is the end of the video. Let me know, like I said, what are some celebrity skincare brands that you have seen that you would like me to talk about and put in a tier list, because that sounds hilarious. Give this video a like if you did like it, and then check out all my previous anti-hauls. You don't have to watch them all because there's a lot of them and it would take a very long time to go through all of them. But if you would like to follow me anywhere else on the internet, Instagram and Twitter are both Abers07, and then Twitch and TikTok are both Abers without the 07. For today's song of the day, today's song of the day is Dancing on My Own by Robyn. Why? It came on my random YouTube music shuffle. Dancing on My Own by Robyn. It's an old song, but I love it. And it has nothing to do with anything, but like, it doesn't have to. But yes, check all the links in the description down below. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. If you would like to hang out with me on Twitch, I stream on Fridays and Saturdays around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, usually. So if you would like to come hang out and play The Sims, or watch me play The Sims, and other shenanigans ensue, come hang out. We have a good time. As long as he... How did I teleport? What? Did you just see what... Did you guys just see that? Did you see how he just got into bed? Wait, can you clip that, please? Oh my god. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Go get a drink of water, get some rest, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!